we're going to be talking about the Bulgarian split squat, some of the modifications, some of the progressions to the movement, and how to do the exercise. So the Bulgarian split squat is actually a variation of the typical squat movement. So instead of having both legs together, legs are going to be split apart. And some of the main muscle groups that are incorporated in the Bulgarian split squat include the glutes, the hamstrings, as well as the quads. So some of the benefits of doing the Bulgarian split squat, obviously to strengthen the lower body, that's one of them. Also, it puts less stress on the back compared to regular, barbell squats. A couple other things that it can also be beneficial for, usually a spotter is not required. Also, it's a convenient way to do a lower body exercise, and also will help with balancing coordination. So what we're going to do right now, Andy is actually going to go ahead and demonstrate the Bulgarian split squats. We're going to get him into position. So first off, he's going to start off just a couple of feet away from the bench. Now from here, he's going to go ahead and make sure that his foot is stable right there, and then we're going to get that back foot up onto the bench, toes on the bench, and from there he's going to brace his core, okay, hands are to the side, and he's going to drop his back knee down to the ground as low as he can, or until his front leg is at about 90 degrees. And then from there he's going to push up through that front heel and take it right back up to the start of the exercise. So there's many variations to the Bulgarian squat, and the variation that Andy is showing us right now is actually going to be very quad dominant. So go ahead and perform the Bulgarian squat, Andy. Good. He's staying in an upright position, pressing up through that heel, and now if he wants to activate more of his glutes and hamstrings, he's going to perform a hip hinge. Right? He's going to push his hips back, lean slightly forward, and he's going to go ahead and drop that back knee until his front knee is about 90 degrees and take it back up. And that's actually going to activate a little bit more of the glute medius as well as the biceps femoris in his hamstrings. So a recent study in 2010 actually showed that during the Bulgarian split squat, there's a much greater activation of the glutes and the hamstrings. So compared to regular barbell squats, this is a great alternative if you're looking for a more glute and hamstring dominant exercise. So as mentioned earlier, there's a lot of different variations we can actually do with the Bulgarian squat. So after you've actually mastered the basics without weight, you can progress to doing a more unbalanced or unstable option of the Bulgarian squat by getting your back foot into a TRX cable, for example, and he can perform the squat from there by doing the same exact motion, dropping the back knee, good, until his front leg is about 90. He's pressing back up through the heel. Now, even further than that, if he really wants to progress, we can even add dumbbells to the exercise to add a little bit more load onto his hamstrings and his glutes. Very good. All right, so one of the common questions that we'll get about any type of lower body exercise, and specifically more the Bulgarian squat, is if the knee should be coming over or passing over the toes. And so what happens when Andy is not properly set up and his foot isn't far away enough from the TRX, you're going to see that his knee is going to come excessively over the toe, and that's a dangerous exercise that we don't want to complete. So if he go ahead and stands back up, we're going to go ahead and get his foot a little bit further away, and that's going to allow him to actually keep his knee in the proper position and in proper alignment so he can perform the exercise safely. One other thing that we want to make sure he does is maintain his neutral spine. He doesn't want to flex his spine. He's going to demonstrate what it shouldn't look like. Okay, spine is excessively flexed, and so we want to keep a neutral spine. He wants to brace his core and go straight down, dropping his back. Okay, good job.
The Bulgarian split squat is a great exercise that targets the lower body. It's an attractive exercise for both novice and experienced lifters because of the ease of the movement pattern as well as the many variations within it. It's also a great alternative to the barbell squat for anyone who's dealt with knee or back pain. The primary muscles that are activated during the exercise are the gluteus maximus, biceps femoris, semitendinosus, rectus femoris, vastus lateralis, vastus medialis, tibialis anterior, and the medial gastrocnemius. For novice lifters, we recommend adding this exercise to your routine by starting low and progressing slow. Perform this exercise for 3 sets of 10 repetitions on each leg using just your body weight first, with rest periods of 2 to 3 minutes in between. As you become more comfortable with the movement, master the technique, and build more strength, you can progress by adding other variables like resistance bands, dumbbells, barbells, or kettlebells. You can also add unstable surfaces like using a Bosu ball or a TRX to further develop your balance.
Bye.